This weather report brought to you by Twomey Schriber Property Group.
Good evening, Livio, Regano with tonight's weather. Thunderstorms are gradually retreating into Western Queensland, where they'll hopefully stay for the next several days. For us, it means a nice long stretch of mainly sunny weather lasting into next week, becoming warmer but not too hot just yet. It was actually very warm today, with temperatures not as mellow as we'd have liked. 24 to 33 degrees the temp range in Cairns, 27 to 33 at Cooktown. Let's look at the satellite loop now. You can see things are mellowing down across Queensland in terms of cloud. Most of the storms have now retracted into Western Queensland. There's quite a few of them there, and there will be severe thunderstorms over the coming days, but they shouldn't affect the east right now. We can see a few little bubbling up. Inland tropics have been fairly active today, and also along the southern coast. But apart from that, rainfall has now been few and far between. On today's chart, you can see that on the surface it's the same as yesterday. You have a high in the Tasman Sea, it's barely moved. The southeasterly winds are a little bit stronger along the coast. A lot of places are now getting up to 25 knots owing to the slightly tighter isobar pattern. But we've got the upper level trough having moved offshore, settling the cloud down. Tomorrow's chart, the high hardly moves at all. So again, it's that blocking pattern, and tomorrow's weather will be much the same as today's, except the storms will retreat even further inland. And then on the outlook chart, we'll just be watching for days and days where we have sunny and warmer weather as the winds start to turn northerly, and eventually those storms in the west next week will come into eastern Queensland. Now the latest from the Weather Bureau, the boating forecast for Cairns waters, southeast winds 15 to 20 knots tomorrow, then finally dropping on Friday to 10 to 15 knots and remaining at 10 to 15 on Saturday. The tidal range of the recently eclipsed moon is very big, so be prepared for strong currents and sudden water movements for a couple more days until the moon begins to wane. North tropical coast and tablelands, chance of a late storm in the south, that'll be the last of it. Cairns 31 degrees, 26 for Atherton, Innisfail 30 and Mareeba 31. Looking ahead for Cairns, our next rain opportunity won't be until probably Wednesday, followed by a period of uncertainty. Until then, you can count on mostly sunny weather, getting slightly warmer each day. For Atherton, the temperature trend's a little bit stronger. You can see how we get from mid-20s right up to 32 by Monday, but then cooling down again when it starts raining. That's all for tonight, folks. I have about 1 million lunar eclipse photos I won't show you tonight because I'm sure you've seen enough already. Instead, I'll bid you farewell for the evening and look forward to catching you again tomorrow. Now it's back to the team.
Yeah, wonderful, Liv. Good on you, mate. Thanks for your company, folks. See you tomorrow night.
Also, just a reminder, you can watch a replay of 7 News on the 7 Plus app, or you can catch up on our page, 7news.com.au. And from all of us here, good night.
Good night.